acne. Damn, boy. Anyways, my name's Jake. You already know the vibes. I'm gonna be showing off my sneaker collection today. I got a better setup than last time. Kind of, not really, but oh yeah, by the way, kicks on feet. You already know the vibe. Real sneakerheads. Only wear Crocs and sandals. That's just what we do. I don't know. I had about 70 pairs in my last collection about half a year ago. As you can tell, it's not 70 pairs of sneakers. If it'll focus up. I sold a lot of them. I did not need 70 pairs of sneakers. I moved to Florida in these beautiful apartments, and to afford that, I don't need 70 sneakers. It's a beautiful day. I had the day off, so I figured why not make another sneaker collection video since I haven't made one in a long time. I'd like to start uploading more, but probably won't happen. But yeah, first I need some coffee. It is early in the morning, so let's get started. Alright guys, this right here is the absolute combo. Boom. And just like that, nothing short of perfection. Alright, now that I got that coffee out of the way, nice little setup here. Got this in the back. It's a vibe. I'm gonna be busting out shoes left and right, telling a little bit of a story about them, and then next shoe. I'm not gonna go into great detail on them because you guys have seen that in my last video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, first shoe is the 2017 Royals. Sexy. These are glittering a ton. Quality is amazing on these. This is just a staple piece. Everybody needs this in their collection, especially if you're trying to go for like the OG shoes like me, because those are the best versions in my opinion. A pair that goes way under the radar are the Jordan 3 Desert Elephants. These came out a while ago. It has the Jordan Air on the back. These are fire, man. They could look like the Mochas kind of, but like the reverse of it. It's black instead of white, and the print is crazy. That you can see, it's got nice orange hits. Orange is my favorite color, so yeah, whole everything about this is completely fire. One of the best non-OGs that they came out with in the 3s for sure. Side note, if you see me tapping the screen 1,000 times, it's because it won't focus on the shoe. It focuses on my ugly ass face. So what? Cyber Monday Jordan 1s. These came out on Cyber Monday in 2015 or 2016. These are fire. You cannot go wrong with just the OG looking colorway. All white and black. I mean, as simple as it gets. You can wear this up or down, tucks, whatever you want to do. Beautiful. Jordan 1 Lost and Found in the Chicago colorway. Only one that they have. I actually hit a pair on for retail on these because I used to like resell a lot back in high school. I hit a pair for retail on eBay. If you know, you know. But yeah, this is still a dead stock pair that my girlfriend got me back right when they came out for 450 bucks. So she paid resale back in the day for them. And then I sold my retail pair and it kind of made up for it, even though I kept the money. No, these are actually fire. KD7, what the? If you don't know, they made these, damn, this thing will not focus. They made these basically after every single KD colorway. They just smashed it into one. That's why they're all different. Crazy colorways. These are just bright, out of there, crazy. My dad actually bought me these, so that's why I kept them, because he never really messed with me spending all that money on sneakers. So for him to actually buy me a pair was a lot, and these go for like 300 bucks. So yeah. In the flesh, these haven't came out yet. 2016 white cement force is an ugly ass 2025 pair. I want to get those to wear because these are 2016 and they're dead stock. This, if I squeeze it, is harder than a rock. If I wear them, they'll probably crumble, which is why I haven't put them on my feet. My girlfriend bought me these for 700 bucks, which is insane, but she knows how much I wanted them. She just didn't realize that they're unwearable because of the age. But yeah, I want to get the 2025 pair and actually wear them. So yeah, there we go. These are actually fire. I bought these when they came out in 2016, which actually got me into shoes in the first place. So that's a nice little piece of history there for you. Jordan 3 Fire Reds. These are way too clean. These go for not a ton. These go for like, I don't know, maybe 250, 300 bucks. I don't know. Nike on the back. Clean, simple OG colorway. Can't go wrong for the price point, that's for sure. Jordan 4 Military Blues. This is the new release, 2022 or whatever. 23 or whatever. Everyone hated on these because they do have that blue tint. I wasn't a fan of it, but the 2012s are way too blue for me. The blue tint is fine. I wish it was white, but the blue is way too clean. The old ones are way too ugly, man. They're like bright as hell. Yeah, these are fire. I'm gonna get a ton of hate for these shoes being dead stock. Half of them are dead stock, but dude, I don't care. I wear Crocs, bro. Boom, Jordan 1 Shadows. These are the 2017 release, I believe. Look at that quality, man. That quality is straight butter. Butter, come on, you don't get those folds like that anymore. You don't get the folds on those new colorways. Keep it simple, man. That's why OGs are the best, because they keep it simple. He actually played in these, which he didn't play in these, but you know what I'm saying? He played in the OGs. And yeah, that's why new colorways are sitting on shelves collecting dust, because they're so out of there and wacky and ugly. These are fire, man. I might have a lot of comments disagree with me on this. The Reimagined 4s, the breads, are way better than the OGs. That suede is not it, fam. That suede is not it. Neck year on the bag. These are what, 2023 or 24? 23, yeah. Fire. I mean, look at that buttery quality. That's what we need, Jordan Brand. That's what we need, is that good quality. Quit throwing that cheap junk on all these shoes. Sexy, clean. You can wear this with anything. Yeah, staple piece, yet again. Yeezy V1 and Turtle Dove colorway. Super sexy. These and the white cements got me into sneakers for sure. I could afford $400 white cements, but I could not afford $1,200 turtle doves like how they were back in the day. I'll never get rid of these. This holds a big part of my heart. Yeah, I love these, man. I'll never get rid of these. Boom, Jordan 1 Mochas. As you can tell, these are glistening like crazy. These are dead stock. I hate these for retail. Whenever I was reselling on eBay yet again, because if you sell a certain amount, then you unlock these tiers of retail pairs. And by the way, if the sun and stuff keeps glaring and colors keep changing, it's because I got the windows open. Gets dark, gets light, whatever. It's part of the vibe. Just keeping it authentic. You already know the vibe. Yeah, sexy. Poor man Travis Scott's. Hashtag TikTok. These things blew up on TikTok a long time ago too. But yeah, had to keep these. Just clean, man. Wear these to anything, even though I haven't worn them. Another old ass sneaker. What are these? David Letterman Jordan 1s. I don't want to take it out. I always keep these shoe trees in my thing. But let's see if I can see. No, you can't see. I probably looked all weird looking like that. These are the David Letterman Jordan 1s, based off of David Letterman's first interview with Jordan. On the insole, it has on air. I had 2 pairs of these. I got rid of one because I beat them to the ground. This is my clean pair. But yeah, man, these have a good story to them. This is based off his Letterman jacket. Yeah, these are nice. I'll never get rid of these because of the history. This is just an old shoe that you never see anymore. So yeah, these are really cool and unique. Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. This is my clean pair. These are absolutely beautiful. As you can tell, these are pretty much brand new. Nike on the back. So, quick little story. As you can tell, I got 2 pairs. This pair I originally had in my collection. I bought them used and they're a little too worn. All these sneakers back here, they're all like brand new. I have OCD so bad, so when I bought these, they're a little more used than I wanted to. I literally had to buy a second pair just that are very, very new to keep in my collection. And then I started beating on these. As you can tell, these are worn. I mean, these are beat. These aren't beat, but these are heavily worn. So that's why I got 2 pairs of these. But yeah, this is one of the best shoes of all time. These are a recent pickup. It literally meant so much to me because I wanted to get these for the longest time ever. I wanted to complete the full set. These are the only shoes in history that I want to complete the whole set of, and I finally did. As you can tell, these are very sexy, and these are hard to find in good condition. These are really clean. Yeezy V1 Moon Rocks. They never re-released these, so they're really hard to get. Fire, dude. Absolutely fire. And these are so damn clean. Look at those. Another one that took me really long to find. Another V1 is the Oxford Tans. Like I said, they never released these or the Moon Rocks. So this was really hard to get in great condition. Look at these. These are practically V&D. Like, these are V&DS. Passes dead stock damn near. These are way too clean, man. Like I said, I had to complete the set. That suede still be suede though. Fuck, I'm back in my 2016 era. Holla at me. Sexy. Shout out TikTok yet again. Obsidian Jordan 1s. These blew up on TikTok like crazy. The quality on these, I've never had a pair of Shadow backboards. When they come out in 2025, I will spend 400 bucks on them. I do not care. That is the only shoe that I want this year that I have to have. Look at this. That has to compare to the Shatters. Like, I've never felt them, but look at that. That is as good as it gets. That quality is bananas. It's that old quality, I'm telling you guys. As clean as it gets, really. These are as clean as it gets. Can't go wrong with these. Just another shoe. In my opinion, these Shatters and the Mochas are the 3 best, like, non-OGs out of any ones of all time. I stand by that for sure. When Kanye said Yeezy jumped over Jumpman, he was not kidding, bro. Look at these. Pirate Blacks, V1s. Oh my gosh. These are as clean as they get. You already know the vibes. These are sexy, man. You can never go wrong with a pair of Yeezys. Comfort on another level. Sexy. Jordan 11 Concord 2018, I believe. Look at these. Sexy. These things are still glistening blue. Icy love. Icy like a hockey puck. It's lit. I said that in my last video, but no, these are still icy. 45 on the back. I don't know. I don't have a ton of Jordan 11s. I used to have a ton of Jordan 11 lows back in the day in high school. I had probably 10 pairs of them. I loved them more than anything else. The highs, I've never worn these. I've thrown them on my feet, but I've never worn them. Like, I bought these used. That's why they're a little used, but the highs do not hit, man. They're sexy in hand, but on feet, no, these are not the vibe. But I still want the Breads, Space Jams, and of course the Legend Blues to finish off the OG set. But other than that, I don't know. Shout out Xavi without the patty. That was kind of actually gay, I'm not gonna lie. Reverse Mocha, Jumpman Jacks, whatever they call these, I don't even know. T-Rex, there's 1,000 names for these things. Dead stock. Actually, another retail pair. So quick story. I've literally entered every single raffle for a good shoe you can think of on sneakers for the last however many umpteen years. I've never won one besides the Grinches, which I'm about to get into. I make my girlfriend a fresh, brand new account when these came out because I wanted these so bad. Entered the raffle, I lost. She entered them, keep in mind, fresh account. Hit them, retail. Sneakers, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing giving me all these L's and you give a fresh account a win? I don't understand. I think it's actually rigged, but yeah. Love these. Good story time on these. Fire! Shout out Aaliyah for the retail pickup. Another banger pair, retail. I didn't hit them for retail, but I got them for retail. That's what they go for. Black Cement 3s. When people say don't walk, run, that's weird, but actually run and get these while you can. Look at that. Quality. That's good quality. That's that sexy quality. You gotta spank them because they're being good. These are fire, bro. I mean, this is as good as it gets. Get these ASAP. Black Cement 3s when they come out. Recently, 2024. So yeah, get these while you can, while they're still for retail. Yes, sir. All right, to finish off the sneaker collection, we got the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinches. This is my first good retail cop from Nike sneakers, buddy. Dead stock, because I don't wear this kind of stuff, to be honest, but these are clean. I wanted the OGs so bad, the green ones. They're like $1,000. I'll never get them. I refuse to spend that much money on a sneaker, but yeah. Best retail cop I've ever gotten. These go for like $450, which is pretty good. I could have resold them for like $750. I actually hit these while I was working for retail on a shock job. So I got these like a month and a half before anyone was able to get them. So I was flexing hella hard on these. I could have sold them for $700 because they were going crazy early. But yeah, these are insane. Good story, so I'll never get rid of them. Shout out Kobe, man. Alright guys, that concludes the sneaker collection video. I think I'm gonna start calling these videos episodes. Damn, I got that 2016 lighting. You already know the vibe. Let me know what your favorite sneaker in my collection was. Comment it down below. Also comment what your favorite sneaker in your collection is. And also number 3, comment a next video idea. I got a few ideas off the top of my head. But if you guys can start telling me ideas and you guys like this kind of stuff, I'll start banging out content because I have a ton of fun doing it. I got 3 days off. I work 4 10-hour shifts throughout the week, so I got a ton of free time on the weekends. And yeah, I'm just bored making videos, got nothing else better to do. I'm having a blast. So yeah, Comment those 3 things down below. Also, make sure to subscribe if you want to keep seeing more of this kind of stuff. And make sure you like the video to help boost it. I'm pretty sure if you like videos, it just boosts it up and up and up. So that's badass. I think. I don't know. But yeah, do those 3 things in the comments. Don't let the haters get to you guys. Enjoy you guys the weekend. And dab on the haters like I'm back in 2016. Goose in the 6 raised me right. Have a good one, guys.